This is from CNBC News. Sean Combs Cassie settled her bombshell rape sex trafficking lawsuit a day after filing. The R&B singer Cassie and hip-hop mogul Sean Combs on Friday agreed to resolve claims in a bombshell lawsuit she filed just a day earlier, accusing him of raping, sex trafficking, and brutally beating her during their personal relationship, her attorney said. Terms of the settlement between Combs and his former romantic partner Cassie, whose legal name is Cassandra Venturer, were not disclosed. But on Thursday afternoon, Cassie's lawyer had said Combs offered her 8 figures, or between $10 and $99 million, to keep her from filing her lawsuit. Combs' lawyers, Ben Brafman, who had strongly denied what he called the suit baseless and outrageous lies, that some days said Cassie demanded $30 million while threatening to write a book about their relationship. Cassie's legal team in a statement late Friday said, "This evening, Ms. Ventura and Mr. Combs resolved the claims that she filed against him yesterday in the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York to their mutual satisfaction. The parties will have no further statements beyond what is provided in this email," the statement said. Cassie, in a prepared statement included in the email, said, "I have decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that I have some level of control. I want to thank my family, fans, and lawyers for their unwavering support," the 37-year-old singer added. In his own statement in the same email, Combs said, "We have decided to resolve this matter amicably. I wish Cassie and her family all the best. Love," said Combs, 54, who over the years has been known as Diddy, Puff Daddy, and P. Daddy, Diddy in Love. CNBC has reached out for comment from Combs' legal team. Combs' net worth last year was estimated by Forbes to be $1 billion. Cassie's lawyer, Douglas Wigdor, said, "I am very proud of Ms. Ventura for having the strength to go public with her lawsuit. She ought to be commended for doing so." The settlement was a remarkably quick and stunning end to a shocking civil suit Cassie filed Thursday in Manhattan federal court against Combs, his Bad Boy Records music label, Bad Boy Entertainment, Epic Records, and Combs Enterprises. The suit said that several years after signing the then 19-year-old Cassie to a contract, signing the 19-year-old Cassie to a contract with Bad Boy Records in 2005, Combs induced her into a sexual relationship and spanned nearly a decade. The suit alleged Combs introduced Cassie to a lifestyle of excessive alcohol and substance abuse and required her to procure illicit prescriptions to satisfy his own addictions. The complaint describes in graphic detail the savage beatings Combs allegedly administered to the singer over the years and his blowing up of another man's car after learning the other man was interested in her. And Cassie, in her suit, said Combs forced her to have sex with sex mail workers while masturbating and filming their encounters. As a result of the immense trauma Ms. Ventura endured for over a decade, Mr. Combs, she has suffered and continues to suffer from immense emotional distress, the suit said. And that appears to be the end. Now I am going to let you hear Peter Thomas as he weigh in on the settlement.
Hey people, how y'all doing out there? It's another late night. We should call this series Late Night with Peter Thomas. All right, so I want to ask some questions. I've been following this P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs stuff, right? And I wasn't there, so I don't know what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that years later, I think Cassie went on and got married and had a life, and years later, I don't know what made it came up. A lot of people deal with things differently. But I have to question settlement, though. Because settlement have two sides to it. And to me, in my opinion, it lead more on one side than the other. And I just put my comment in. Comic Love, she posted, and I put my comment because I was reading all the comment where everybody was saying, and everybody was saying he settled because he was guilty, right? But that's not necessarily true, guys. He probably settled because he don't want to get dragged. He got 3 beautiful daughters. I've been around this man for years. I'm not saying I know him like that because obviously I fucking don't. But you have to question settlement because I know for a fact with my 2 daughters, if somebody beat their ass and raped them, there's no money in the world that could settle that shit for me, yo. I don't give a fuck how fucked up and broke I am. There's no money in the world that would settle it for me. Okay, and I'm glad that I did not raise my girls where there would be hush and quiet over getting the bag. Nah, the bag don't erase the torment and the pain that you suffer. No money could erase that. So, in my opinion, this was a money grab. Because I know my girls, Portia Thomas and Blaze Thomas, would never take the bag and shut the fuck up. If you beat them and rape them, first of all, me, daddy, gonna want to kill you at all fucking ends. And my girl's gonna want to see you fucking dead. Okay? So there's no paying me off to be quiet. There's no paying me off to be quiet. Okay? So I questioned the motive behind settlement. And in my opinion, I said, you don't want to get dragged. Got a lot to lose. I see it fucked up my dude, Russell Simmons. He's all the way in motherfucking Bali. Okay? Because he don't want to get dragged. Okay? Drew Dixon. And then years later, Drew Dixon, the same girl, is now dragging L.A. Reid. Why she didn't drag him then when she was dragging fucking Russell? Why she didn't drag him then? Okay, you just happens to be that chick in the industry that collect bones and get paid later on for it because motherfuckers at certain status don't want to go through the dragging. So they gonna settle. That's what it seems like to me. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in a certain game and when it happened, my nigga, call the police. When it happened, call the police. Call the police. Let them lock the nigga up. Testify. Okay? Let them lock the nigga up. Let him go to fucking jail. And then you still got to see God after that. Because judgment got to take place. But live with it and then settle. Then come back and say, oh, by the way, he also did it to me. Another rich black man. He also did it to me. And want to drag that man? So, of course, he's going to settle too. So that means you're guilty when you settle because you don't want to get dragged? Because you fucked some motherfucker? All right, and they didn't cry and run to the police. Okay, they just wait until the atmosphere is in their favor, and then they go for it. That's what I believe, and I'm sorry for people who think that I'm being fucked up right now, but that's what I believe, yo. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you something, yo. Okay, if that shit happens to any of my sisters, if that shit happened to my nieces, okay, my fucking grandnieces, any female in my family, my nigga, okay, we're going to deal with it differently. Okay? We're going to deal with it differently. And it's not about giving me some fucking money. Okay? It can't buy you money, can't buy you love. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. And it cannot replace or erase the pain if somebody brutally fucking rape you, okay, all right, and beat you. I'll take the money and have the motherfucker killed, because I'm still going to want him dead if that really did happen. But that's me. Maybe I'm fucking crazy. Okay? Maybe I'm fucking crazy. And I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I'm not saying it didn't happen, because I wasn't there. I'm just saying that, and people deal with things differently. I get it, guys. I get it. There's a lot of women that get raped and they won't say a fucking word because they are embarrassed. They don't want the world to know that they were violated in such a foul fucking manner. Okay? And there's nothing worse than a fucking rapist. Nothing to me worse than a rapist. A pedophile, rapist, he is actually worse than a nigga that don't rape kids. A nigga that rape kids is the worst motherfucker on the planet. They need to be burned alive. I'm not saying there's a lot of women that go silent and don't say anything. Okay, because they're embarrassed, they're humiliated, they're violated, and they just don't know how to deal with it. Okay? And if that happened, then he should pay, and he should pay out his ass. But I'm still going to want him to be punished. I'm still going to want him to be punished. It's a fucked up world we live in, yo. It's a real fucked up world we live in. All right? And we got to raise our kids better. We got to raise our kids where they're not going to be silent, where they're going to speak up, where they're going to testify, where they're going to stand tall. We have to. Maybe I'm old school. Okay? But we have to. I want you all to jump all over me and say, oh, Peter, maybe. There's so many fucking maybes in this equation. It's fucking crazy. Okay? I just wish that, and I just wish it open pray that this wasn't about the money. Because if that man did those things and he violated that woman, then he should pay. He should definitely pay. I'm going to open the floor. But if y'all come at me on some bullshit, nigga, you're going to see a different side of me tonight. People are saying, so they automatically convict him, which is wrong. Yeah, a lot of people don't like him. Innocent until proven guilty. I think so. That's not the society that we live in. Most of them get fucking dragged, okay, or convicted on social media without motherfuckers even knowing the facts that's behind certain shit. Okay? Now, I don't know this Cassidy situation. I know that her and Puff was an item, right? I do know that, right? Okay, I've seen them together, right? All right, so I can't speak on it. I'm just giving you my opinion but I know a lot of women, I'm gonna say it again, I know a lot of women, when things like this happen to them and they don't have the right support around them, okay, they have the tendency of hiding it because they're ashamed. Okay, all right. And I pray for women like that. I really do. I pray for it, and I pray for the downfall of the man that violated them like that. Also, to be honest with you, all right. This is just one of those things that there's two sides to the coin, and I just don't know which way to lean. So I'm just gonna stay down the fucking middle. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about the Drew Dixon situation. That's the woman doing and I knew her. I met Drew Dixon many times. All right, that accused Russell of doing the Me Too thing, right? And Russell settled. Of course he settled. You know, you got two girls also. Okay, he settled. You know, I know he's a wild boy. I've been around him. He's a wild boy, but I don't know if he was guilty of all the stuff that she said that he was guilty of. But to see her come back and now is doing it to L.A. Reid, I'm like, wait up, what's going on here? How many other high-profile men is she's gonna want to drag and then do the settlement? That's the part that I'm questioning. Is that part, the settlement? If these niggas rape you, man, come on, man. If you got bold enough to say it now and gonna settle and then come back and accuse another motherfucker and gonna end up settling because what, nobody go to jail for raping you, bitch? Come on now. Excuse the B word. I'm angry about this. Nobody's going to jail for raping you? You want them to pay with money? Not when the fucking not with going behind bars? Because they probably doing it to other people? The one that says stay out of it, Peter, you stay the fuck out of it. Because that's why a lot of shit like this happen. Because people like to stay on the fucking fence when it comes to certain things. Get off the fucking fence. Okay? We're in a fucking we're in a space and time right now that everybody want to be fucking safe. Okay? Everybody want to be safe. Stay out of it, Peter. Okay, they're gonna come for you. I don't give a fuck, nigga. It's my opinion. Okay? Freedom of speech. I can say what the fuck I want to say. Okay? I'm not saying they're guilty or they're not guilty. I'm saying, okay, what I'm fucking saying. All right? I'm not the type of motherfucker that see a woman getting harassed on the street by a man. I don't give a fuck if it's her husband. And then stay out of it, Peter. Keep. I'm going to go help. All right? I'm going to go help. And maybe it's going to cost me my fucking life, but I'm going to go help. All right? All right? I'm in the fucking ocean, and this has really happened to me. I'm not that great of a swimmer. A little girl said, my daddy needs help. He can't swim. Nigga, I looked at the motherfucker as fat as fuck. Okay? But I noticed that he couldn't swim as well as I can. Okay, so my ass went over there, okay, and fucking helped him until a lifeguard came and helped both of us. That's the type of person I am. Okay? I can't look the other way. I can't. Okay? That'll make me feel less of a fucking person. All y'all motherfuckers that want to stay out of it, okay? When it happened to your child, let me see how you feel about it. Let me see if you're going to stay out of it then too. Some bullshit, yo. Some real bullshit. I'm not saying, and I'm going to reiterate, I'm not saying that this shit didn't happen, okay? What Cassie said happened. And I'm not saying that it did either. Because I wasn't there. Only God and them know. Okay? But rape is a violation on another level, my nigga. All right? And money can't shut me up for that. What's up with Ball in Baltimore? That's another conversation. That's not the topic of tonight. Wow. I'm glad I'm not on trial with some of y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be fucked up. And y'all don't really collect facts. Y'all just let it out like a chicken. Can't hold your ass. Just let it out. You know what I'm saying? Some real shit. Wow. I'm going to say this again. Maybe it happened, maybe it didn't. But if it happened, I would like to see him get punished for it. And I don't think the punishment is him settling. And if it didn't happen, then he put himself in a situation where that could happen to him, and he should pay for it to go away. That's how I truly feel. You know? Because he got 3 girls. I don't think they want to think of their daddy as a rapist. I hope not. He lived his whole life on fucking social media. So I hope not. You know? That's all I'm saying. Let's not talk about the R. Kelly shit. Because when I was in Charlotte, I was going to book R. Kelly. But the motherfuckers came out for me, and I'm like, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm booking R. Kelly. I love his fucking music. Okay? And R. Kelly shut it down and said, yo, Peter, I don't want that. I don't want that for you. I'm like, you sure, my nigga? Yeah, I don't want that for you. People said, I don't want that for you. I'm like, wow. And if he's guilty, then everything that's happening to him should be happening to him. But again, I wasn't there. Okay, he has to face God Almighty. Okay? I'm not a thief. I'm not going to let nobody fuck me up, though. I'm going to defend myself. Not a murderer. And I'm definitely, without a doubt, not a rapist. If you don't like me, I don't like you. You go to fucking sleep. Why you bothering me? I'm up. You gonna tell me it's late, Peter. You go to sleep. You my mama? Are you my mama? You're not. Get the fuck off my timeline with your bullshit. How about that? What happened with Ken, your boyfriend? The fuck would I know? Okay, you go to fucking pastor, tell me stop cussing. Fuck off. How about that part? Mm. Yeah, I met R. Kelly. R. Kelly was signed to Taft Dash Records. Okay, David Hyatt, Jamaican cat. Kingpin, they said they Google David Hyatt, Kingpin. I used to work for him back in the days when I was a hustler. All right, I used to work with David. All right, when I used to do that drug shit, I used to work with David. David got caught up and he did 24 years in joint. He got life, no possibility of parole on Taft Dash Records. The judge said the only way he's going to come out is with a toe tag. The only way David got out of jail was with a toe tag. He got prostate cancer in the fourth stage, and they still didn't let David out. All right? But R. Kelly was signed to David Hyatt production company, Taft Dash, which Taft Dash did a deal with Jive Records. Okay, so yes, I met him. Met him in the late 80s when it was an R. Kelly and public announcement, R. Kelly MGM. Yeah, back in those days, before he was just R. Kelly. I don't fucking know him, though. So I can't tell you what he do or what he don't do. I just said I met him. Y'all listen when people talk? Because y'all start talking this R. Kelly shit like if I said something wrong. I don't fucking know him. I don't know what he did. I said if he did the crime, then he should pay the fucking time. Listen to that part. Okay? But a lot of y'all like to cast your fucking harsh judgment on people and you don't even know circumstances. Okay? I saw the fucking documentary. I saw it just like a lot of y'all seen it. You understand what I'm saying? If he did that shit, then he should be locked the fuck up. He should be. I saw it on TikTok where, they judge us differently. All right? Let me tell you something. I got a 14-year-old daughter, 15-year-old daughter, 16-year-old daughter, and some 25-year-old, 24-year-old, 25, 26, 27-year-old fucking man want to talk to them. I'm fucking that nigga up. Keep it moving, buddy. Can't talk to my daughter until she's out of my fucking house. Okay, and she's paying her own fucking bills. Okay, because my girls can't even talk shit to me while they're under my roof. That don't happen. Okay? It is my fucking way until it's time for you to take care of yourself. Then I can't tell you shit when you're an adult. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm paying the bills and you're under my roof, you gotta do what the fuck I say. Period. And I'm not like a crazy too much to the left or too much to the right type of person. I'm a fair person. Okay? All right? I can tell you this much. Both my daughters, Portia, was married to a white man. My grandkids are half white. My daughter Blaze is married to a white man. She don't have no kids yet, but they're going to be half white. And I laugh about that, but you know what's so funny about that? I never tell them who the fuck they could date or they can't date. I tell them, love the person that loves you. That's what I tell my kids, all right? Love the person that loves you. My girls will be with the men that worship the ground you walk on. And I hope that you do love that man also. Then you're going to have a great life. Okay? I didn't say be with the black man, be with the brown man, be with the yellow man, or be with the white man. I said be with the man who loves you, that worship the ground that you walk on. Okay? And I hope you love him also. All right? Because I don't want you to be with the motherfucker because you worship the ground you walk on and then you just fucking don't love him. Because that's not fair to him. You get me? This whole shit, we can't avoid it. We're living in a social media time, so we can't run from certain things. We can't hide from it. Like I use this to promote my business. I use this to share my personality with the people that like me, that follow me. But 90% of y'all motherfuckers that follow me don't like me. You want to see me fail. I understand that part of the social media game also. You know what I'm saying? So since you want to see me fail, I give y'all a lot of fucking success that you could go fucking bury yourself in your shithole, okay, all right, and know that God is not on your side, he's on mine, okay, and you follow me for the wrong fucking reason. So I hope you fucking die. That part. Okay, but the people that love me and follow me and want to see me successful, okay, I fuck with y'all, all right, because I treat everybody great until they do some fuck shit. Man, you guys are funny as fuck. It's scrolling so fast. I wish I could read some of y'all fucking thing. I could slow it down and read some of you. Some of y'all is just so, like politically correct. I can't say retarded because then I'll get attacked by another bunch of crazy ass fucking people. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't mean retarded like kids with Down syndrome. I mean retarded like fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to get attacked by those people like, oh my God, he used the word retarded. It's so, it's not politically correct, Peter. Please don't talk like that. Come on. It's like we're growing up when we used to call, yo, shut the fuck up, faggot. And we talking faggot and punk, called punk. We wasn't talking about gay people. We're talking about a soft ass motherfucker. Okay, in the 70s when we used that, we was talking about a soft ass motherfucker. Okay, we wasn't talking about gay people. Now you see a faggot, everybody looking at you like, oh my God, he's homophobic. No, motherfucker, that's not what it means to me. Okay, I'm just saying that nigga's a soft ass motherfucker. That don't mean he's gay. Y'all don't get it? Come on, man. I don't got nothing. I used to go to motherfucking Paradise Garage when I was 16 years old. I used to go in the village and get my Caprigios, you know what I'm saying, on 8th Street. And then I would go to Paradise Garage and with my Johnson baby powder the dance floor, and I dance all fucking night, yo. Okay, smoke my weed and dance all night. All right? And guess what? 80% of the men in that motherfucker was gay. I was intimidated by them. If I'm in a gay club and a gay man touch me, I'm only there chill, money. I'm not gay. I'm just enjoying the space. All right, I'm not gonna be up in there like, yo, what the fuck you doing touching me for? What the fuck am I doing up in that motherfucker? That's more their territory than mine. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna be up in there on some ignorant shit, my nigga. I'm just saying, yo, respect me, dog. Not gay. Like girls. Just like to dance. That's all it is. I'm here to dance. And to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them cats end up being my fucking friends. And they respect the fact that I wasn't a homophobic motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And they respect the fact that that was my preference. Okay? The ones that keep on coming at me was just rude and disrespectful, and eventually them niggas get slapped the fuck up. You understand what I'm saying? Because if I tell you I walk that way, nigga, why you keep on trying to get me to walk your way? Nigga, I don't walk your way. Okay? So if I tell you once, and then I tell you twice, and then you want to come at me the third time with it, chances are you're going to get slapped the fuck up. Okay? On some real shit. I gotta take this, my friend. Why you up, my friend? I gotta take this. There you go. Where my friend at? Come on, friend.
You're killing me.
What up, friend?
What's up?
What up,
My
friend?
side hurt. My side hurt. What's up?
I'm venting like a motherfucker over here,
Yeah,
man.
you are, man. People are vicious.
Yo, I
Yeah,
am
but you're a
venting.
stand-up guy,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
You a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
don't
don't
change.
want to. People don't want to hear the real, yo. They want to hear, yo, what happened to
People
what
wait.
happened?
They wait, man. And they wait until like the whole world says, okay. There's like one or two people, they're not going with it. They go with the masses.
I can't be that guy.
No, you're not.
Okay, I
Yeah.
could never be that guy. I'm gonna have my opinion. You know, like this whole Cassidy Puffy shit. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
that
we
they
don't know.
dated. I know they dated for a while. I've been around them, so I've
Right,
seen them
right.
together. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying?
We
But I
all
don't know what
have.
the fuck happened behind closed doors. I'm
Right,
just saying that I know there's a lot of women that if they were raped and abused, a lot of women when they're not grew up with strong foundations around them,
right.
a lot of women are ashamed and embarrassed, and
Absolutely.
they don't want the world to know that shit, and they will
Right.
cover it. They'll cover it
Absolutely.
and suppress it, and hope to God to try. They want fucking Will Smith to come and Man in Black put the shit in front of them, and they just fucking forget it. You
Right,
understand what I'm saying?
right.
But
But it's the absence of the black man. It's the absence of the same strength you have that's not there. Like we used to have like our families looking and seeing like who is a good match for you. You'd have to come meet mom and dad first, back
yeah,
in
but
the
you know
day.
though, a lot of them are not raised in a two-parent household, to be honest with
Right.
you. And not saying that one parent can't do the job, because obviously most of us are raised like that.
Right.
What I'm trying to say is that I understand the fact that a lot of men, I mean a lot of women, when that happened to them, they they don't want nobody to know. They're ashamed. They're embarrassed, and I feel for them. I
Mhm.
promise you,
Mhm.
on God, I
Mhm.
feel for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, but like I was talking about this other woman that I know, because like I was at Def Jam for damn near 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Mhm.
And in the music industry, I did the music conference down in Miami. How can I be down? I grew up with a lot of these people in the industry. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? And when I see certain women on certain set, I take my hat off to them, because hip hop culture in the late '70s, when it kicked off, the '80s, the '90s, it was dominated by male. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So when I see
Mhm.
women in that game and they could spit, man, my God, man, I worship them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Right.
I'm in the industry, so like I'm a pretty, I know I'm a pretty stand-up
Mhm.
person, and when I see men trying to diss woman, can't do that shit around me, buddy. Keep it moving.
Right.
You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? Don't do
Right.
that. Don't do that. She's a sister. Don't do that. Motherfucker,
Yeah.
you don't have a sister? Okay, you don't have no niece? Okay, you don't you
Yeah.
have a mom, nigga? You can't do that around me.
Right.
I'm glad that I was raised that way.
Yeah,
I'm
but you're
so glad I
few
was
and
raised
far
that way. You
between,
can't
man.
do
There's
that
not that
around me.
many
You
people.
can't do that around me. And most of the niggas that I gravitate to are like me. So you can't do that around
Right.
them either. You understand what I'm saying? So I have a lot of women that's in this music industry, and I promise you, not one of them gonna say some fucked up shit about me because they know I'm a
Right.
stand-up person and I never let a
Absolutely,
motherfucker take
man.
advantage of them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So getting
But
back to
you're
the Cassie
rare.
thing, like if you're gonna make it, if Cassie's gonna say all of this, yeah, I would think that at the end of the day, Cassie want to see if Puffy did rape her. I would think at the end of the day that Puffy want to see Cassie want to see Puffy go to jail for that shit, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
Because no me no, and if the nigga take the pussy and you didn't give it to him, then you rape me. You should be locked the fuck up. But
right. Well,
because
that's
if you do
unfortunate.
that to me, you might do that to somebody
Oh,
else.
absolutely. This world is set up for that though. This world is set up for you can settle, and
Yeah, I
they
know
and
it's
it shouldn't be
and
like
that's
that.
the world. That's the world I don't like.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
all I'm
like it
saying.
either, man.
That's the world I
But you
don't
know what?
like.
Even in my life, like my dad passed
Mhm.
away, and he was the strongest man ever. Outside of that, not really, not really. There's all kinds of things that happen to women, and there's no accountability.
I
Everybody just
know.
kind of turns the other. Yeah, everybody just plays it safe,
Yeah, like
and
people
that's
stay out of
foul.
it. Stay out of what? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I promise you. You know, I grew up in Flatbush, Brooklyn, Crown Heights, Flatbush, Brooklyn, and I promise you, the way my mom and my dad raised me, and my father, me and my brother was talking a couple of days ago. My brother's birthday was on the 15th, and we're talking, and like, and I'm like, I was thinking, because I got really fucked up when my dad died. You know what I'm saying? I was
yeah,
like
that
really
was
fucked up.
tough.
Never been through anything like that. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? And then
Mhm.
I was talking to my brother, and then I said, you know what? I don't remember my dad ever saying, Peter, you know I love you, right?
Mhm.
I don't remember him even saying the word I love you to me. He
Mhm.
shows me he loved me, but he
Mhm.
never said it. You understand
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
that's I don't know why. Maybe that's how the motherfuckers was from their time. That's how they were. But
Man, they were
he showed me that he loved
hardcore.
me when
Yeah.
he go work. My dad had raised 9 kids, so when he go work, he's a carpenter, and he and in fucking 5 degrees weather in
Mhm.
fucking New York City, we outside working. In layers. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? On the waterfront in fucking Harlem. I
Right.
remember because I had to get
Hardcore.
up at 4:30 in the morning with him to go to
Yeah.
work. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? Okay,
Yeah.
because there's no way my dad was gonna let my black ass
No,
sleep at an age
ain't
when I
no
could
doubt.
go to work. You see,
Nah,
like he
he gotta
got me.
work.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And I remember how hard it is that he worked. And I remember like, God damn, I better get my education because I don't want to. Not that I'm looking down on carpenters because it's a dope ass fucking trade.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But I
It
don't want to
is.
be out there five
Yeah.
five degrees weather. I don't want. I
You
don't want
already did
that
that.
shit. You
You
understand what I'm
already
saying?
did
So I'm
that.
like, I better get some smart. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I see how hard my dad worked and how hard, like at one point, my, my mom used to send me to go get him, go find him at the neighborhood
Yeah.
bar,
Yeah.
because he would get so fucked up. He would take like 1/10 of his paycheck to get
Yeah. And just
fucked
chill.
up,
Yeah.
okay, and then he
Yeah.
bring the rest home to my mom because you had to
Hmm.
take care of all them kids.
Right.
And I used to say, yo,
He's busting
let him
his
get
butt
fucked up
though.
because he's not
Yeah, he
living
was
the life
busting his
that he
butt.
wants to live. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? I felt
No,
bad. I felt bad
he was
for
a
him.
hard worker. No, even in your dad, before your dad passed away, you did a post on him. He was on a riding lawnmower or something, cutting the grass
Yeah,
outside, like, in his latter days, still working.
yeah. That was just therapy. That
Yeah.
was just
Yeah.
therapy.
You can't stop working. Once you have it in it, that's it. And it's sad because we're losing that
Look at
real
my
man
mom. Look at my
dynamic.
mom. You see
Same
a post
thing.
the other day? She 88. She's out there
Yeah.
digging up with the
Yeah.
cutlass, digging up the ground and planting shit. I'm like,
Everything. Yeah.
man, come on,
Yeah.
man. Yo, I'm
But we
from a different
lost
era,
that.
man.
We're losing that
Mhm.
dynamic. We're losing that. These kids don't work. As they have kids, they're raising kids, and they're like, they're losing that dynamic.
Yo, I got 3 sons. 36-year-old Peter. Okay. All right. I gave him a job 3 times and he lasted 3 days in total on the job. Okay.
Hey,
Then my
yeah,
25-year-old son, I gave him a job three
it's over.
times and he
No, it's
said
over.
he wanted to come to the restaurant to be a manager with
Yeah,
no fucking education to
yeah,
be a manager. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? You think you're gonna be a
yeah,
manager
yeah.
because I own the restaurant? Nigga, you're gonna be a busboy.
Yeah,
Okay?
exactly.
You're gonna be a bar back until you learn the trade, my nigga, and
Exactly.
then you move
Yeah.
up. Know that I'm not gonna try to keep you there, but you have to learn this
You
shit.
gotta train them
Motherfucker
up,
got
man.
quit in 2 days and said that I treat him like a peasant.
No.
I couldn't
Hey,
stop.
that's when they do it.
I told my mom and I told my brother I can't stop laughing about this crazy ass
Yeah.
motherfucker that happens to be my son. I'm
Right.
like, I treat you like a
Man,
peasant. The fuck you
they
talking
wasn't
about?
raised like
You
us,
should be a
man.
fucking manager. He's mad. I should be a fucking manager.
Yeah.
I'm your son. I'm like, nigga, you don't know shit. The fuck are you
Man, they
talking
don't
about?
know,
You know what I'm
man. They
saying?
don't know.
Yo.
Yeah. But
I'm
I
all over the
thank you.
place right now.
No, thank
Yeah.
you for not taking it light on them.
Oh
Thank you for
no.
being a stand up, because that's what it's
Oh,
all about, man.
I'm like,
We have
manager what? This nigga crazy as fuck.
exactly.
He wanted to be a manager and he never even worked as a fucking server, but he wanted to
Yeah,
be a manager and the
not
nigga
in the
didn't even finish
restaurant
high
biz.
school. His
Yeah.
mama raised him. And she
Mm-hmm.
damn near half white. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. He
Yeah.
didn't finish high school. Okay. He could, his penmanship, and he could write.
Yeah.
This
No, you
nigga,
gotta
like,
pay
when he
your
cussed
dues.
me out, he really going cussing me out. I got to be reading threads of that shit. And all I'm thinking when I'm reading the cuss out is like, oh my God, this nigga should have went to college.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying?
God.
He could be a
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
journalist. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. He writing dissertations.
Yeah, this motherfucker's dope.
Exactly.
He's
Yeah.
dope. I'm like, damn, he's
He'll
talented. What the fuck?
find himself. He'll find himself.
Yo.
Yeah, yeah, for real. He will. My son just came back now. He's in college and he's like, Mom, on everything. I know I used to act like I didn't want to help you in the yard. I'll cut grass now. Just let me know. So they come back around. They come back around. But but at the end of the day, the old formulas in life are the ones that really work, in my opinion. We try to change the wheel and change things, but the way we were raised was a successful way, and that's the reason why you see your mom able to still work. And the moment that you take away that old school dynamic is when you lose everything. And
Now,
it's
let me tell you
nice to
something.
say,
I am really scared for this generation
it's terrible.
because 98% of them, they're not really stand-up people.
No,
They're not.
No, they're not. They're not. So if you go way back, like with the Black Panther movement and all these things, they were protecting the community. It was unheard of for women to get hurt. It was unheard of for children to get hurt. Because it was a sense of camaraderie in the hood. People lived well. People didn't turn the other cheek. If a kid was messing up, I know where I came from. If a kid was doing something crazy, somebody that doesn't even know your kid can put them in check.
Yeah, but that's in the 70s that shit used to happen.
Right.
The 80s come around, that shit died.
And it's dead. It's dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely fucking dead now. You touch somebody, kid, motherfucker want to kill your ass, and the kid is a fucking spoiled brat.
That's
you know
why
what I'm saying?
That's the reason why people are scared. Like we're talking about the Cassie thing. And it takes so long for a person to come forward, because who's going to believe you? Who's going to bash you? Like, even when you first started talking on the live, like, everybody's saying crazy stuff. You way off. You're talking about stuff that doesn't even matter, and you're off subject. There's vicious people. They're just vicious, man.
Yeah, but they're
missing the point.
Yo, to me, they're vicious. They're spineless. They don't have no fucking backbone.
They don't have a backbone.
Okay? They don't have no backbone.
Yeah.
They're fucking safe.
Yeah.
They're safe. Let me tell you something. We live in an era right now that we can't even really say what the fuck we want to say because we fear persecution, yo.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
We fear persecution more than we believe in what the fuck we believe in.
Yeah, you
And
be getting
I'm
persecuted. No, no,
sorry.
you be getting jacked up,
Yeah,
boy. They
I'm
be
sorry.
persecuting
Yeah, I'm not
you.
that guy. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you get
Yeah.
persecuted on everything, even on business. Okay, so they persecute you on business, but these folks don't even know what it is to run a business. That shit is
They
tough.
don't even know what it's like to put their coins together
Oh
to go fucking
my
start a
God.
business. You
Oh my
understand what I'm saying?
God.
They don't
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
They don't
They just
fucking know, but they
say
want to have an
stuff, man.
opinion. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And
They
then I'm
don't know.
mad. I just got out of IG jail. They put me in IG jail for like 2 days because I made a positive comment about some college kids. I was like, y'all are the future leaders of America. I'm proud of you. And they put me in IG prison. I've never been in it before because I always send positive messages. And man, they locked me up in that. And
Somebody
I'm like, wow, this is
reported.
crazy.
Somebody reported you, and they
Oh my
judged you by
God.
locking you up.
But you know what? But it made me, for the 2 days that I couldn't comment on nobody's stuff, it made me furious at IG, and I already was like mad at social media because people can send out hateful messages and be so cruel and so off base and get away with it. And it's not fair. And I honestly, like I told you before, Peter, I don't know how y'all do it in the limelight, man, because people are just, they're great. People get paid so much money posting something that's so false to get 3 million views. It's ridiculous.
And if you post something that's dope, you probably get 10 likes.
Yeah,
Yo, there's this
exactly.
thing. There's a thing where I say, yo, you post something that uh you get 10 likes, but your reel will get like 10,000 fucking followers. That means more people are
Exactly.
looking at you than liking you. They just
Exactly,
want to see
man.
what you're doing. And I know, let me tell you something. There's a funny thing about my fucking social media, right? Okay. And when I know my shit is real. Because when I looked, I might have 4,500 people unfollow me. Then I might have 3,800 people that follows me. So I lose numbers and I go up. I lose numbers and I go up. Man, I
It's
don't give a fuck,
crazy.
yo. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
crazy.
It's either you like who I am or you don't like
Exactly.
who I am. If you don't like who I
Right.
am, don't fucking follow me, man. Just
Right.
leave,
Yeah.
leave, leave,
No, them
leave.
people, they
Check
have
out.
private pages.
Y'all
I
want
think there's
motherfuckers
an
to be
agenda.
perfect. I'm not perfect. I am not. I'm
Nobody
far
is.
from it. But I'm a stand-up person. I'm a fair person. I ride
Mm-hmm.
for my fucking community.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I've done in my adult life, okay, I've done it with black people.
Right.
Okay? So when I hear people come at me, like, just shut the fuck up. Most people that
Man.
come at me couldn't walk a day in my fucking shoes.
Right.
Not one day
Mm-hmm.
in my shoes. You know what I'm
No, it's
saying?
tough. No, it's
What have
tough.
you done for your community? How many people, how many young black men, young black women have you fucking employed? Oh, but
Exactly.
oh, you can't pay them. Yeah, nigga, I tried. What are you doing?
Right.
I'm trying.
Exactly.
What are you doing? Okay,
Yeah.
because
Nothing.
I've been
Talking.
doing this from I was 22 years old. Okay, that's
Mm-hmm.
40 fucking years. What have you
That's
done?
a long
You
time,
know what I'm
man.
saying? What have you done? Okay, everything I did. How can I be down music convention? Was to educate black men and women who want to be in that culture to own their
Mm-hmm.
own shit. You understand what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Stop giving it
Mm-hmm.
to the white people. Own your
Mm-hmm.
own shit. And now that generation have produced it several billionaires. I'm
Yeah.
proud of that shit.
Yeah.
Because all seven billionaires was at my conference. Some of
Mm-hmm.
them speak. Some of them was in the head of the
Yeah.
class, but they're
Yeah.
always there paying attention to what we were saying.
Yeah.
I would never get credit for that shit, but
Yeah.
I'm the one who started that whole fucking movement in hip
Back
hop.
in the day.
Okay? All right, nobody else. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
And
So,
then you can,
you know, like,
and they can go on YouTube. They can go on YouTube and see that like 15, 20 years ago, however long it was. Yeah. Yeah. They
20,
can
that's like, how can I be done started in 1992?
1992.
Yeah.
But they got clips on YouTube
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But not only that, every restaurant I own, every fucking nightclub I own, every lounge I own was for our people. I am a
Mm-hmm.
perfect example to show that you could go through life as a black man,
Yeah.
all right, and do commerce with black people and don't ever have to deal with a white person.
Right.
Okay? I
Yeah.
watch I watch I watched the Tyler Perry thing. I want to touch on that because I was up last night like 4 o'clock in the morning watching it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's it called? Something baby? Um his mother's name. His mother's
Yeah.
first.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot. Dog it.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
I can't
just
think of
blew
it,
my
but his
mind
mother
just then.
first name,
It'll
right,
come to
baby.
me. Yeah.
I watched that shit, yo, and I was so proud to meet the man. I was
Mm-hmm.
so proud to be a black man that live in Atlanta, because a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people don't know what Atlanta exemplify. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And when I try to
Mm-hmm.
tell people, they don't really get it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but Atlanta is Wakanda for the
It
world.
is. It
Okay,
is.
everybody want to come here, okay, because you could become somebody here, and you could open a business here, and you could deal with our own kind all fucking day long, and don't ever have to, okay, go outside of your comfort zone to deal with people that don't fucking like you. I love
Right.
that
Right.
about Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
You
Oh,
know what I'm
Atlanta's
saying?
the bomb. I lived
Yeah,
there for like 7 years. It was
y'all
cool.
should. But if y'all on my social media right now have never seen that Tyler
Maxine
Perry
is
thing,
Maxine.
Maxine's
Maxine.
baby,
Yeah.
y'all should go see that shit, yo.
Mm-hmm.
That's inspirational on another fucking level.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm taking up a lot of these people's time.
Yeah, I know
Love
it.
you,
Somebody
love
else
you.
wants to get on
Yeah.
here.
So
Bye.
what's up? What's up, Arkansas? So what's up?
Pablo
Boop, boop,
Rock
boop,
in
boop,
the
boop.
building.
All right, baby.
All
Take care.
right.
Back.
All right.
Listen, I came to vent tonight. I'm not gonna talk no more. I said enough. All right, so I'm out. Peace. Got you. I'm out. I say what I say, and I stand on it.